Hello Ghoulies! Welcome to the 5th project in my Halloween craft series. Today I'll be making some ATCs for a Halloween swap that I am a part of. So I took some stencils and I just had fun with it. So here I am just using the stress ink and it's in black soot. I'm just adding a base color down of black, and then I took the cat twig because I wanted the black to be darker, and I noticed that it created this really cool effect because I did use watercolor ATC papers, so I thought that looked really cool. It's like a marbly kind of look. And I'm taking some modeling paste and I added some orange paint and I'm mixing it all up so I can use that with this chicken wire stencil from the crafter's workshop. So I just applied a layer of that on the whole ATC. Second ATC, I'm using this Plum Craft Smart paint. I wanted a dark purple background, so I'm just using that, and I added 2 layers of paint because I wanted it to be nice and solid. And then I took this ruler and I started making lines because I wanted to kind of distress the paint. It was just too solid in the end. I just wanted to distress it a bit, so I started making some lines. And then I took this ink of gold that I have. It's actually really dried out, so I had to put some water in it. And I just wanted to use it as to add some shimmer on top of the purple because it was just too dull. I thought it would look really cool like this. And then again, using a palette knife just to, make some lines into that paint. So now I'm using the Tim Holtz stencil. It's called Halloween and it's like really cool. So I'm using some modeling paste again, and this time I just left it white because I really like the look of the white against the purple background. And for the last ATC, I'm making an embossed ATC. So basically, I'm using this Stampendous skull stamp that I recently picked up, and it's my first time using it. It was really a lot of fun. So I just used some Versamark, and before that, I added some of that embossing buddy, like little pillow anti-static things, so that so I can emboss it properly. Here I am just using clear embossing powder, and yeah. I need to get a better clear embossing powder. I find this one wasn't as detailed as I'd like it to be. So I'm using my industrial heat gun and I'm melting the clear embossing powder. And I'll be adding some distress inks on top so you guys get to see the stamped image a little bit better. I know right now you don't really see it. So I'm using some wild honey and dried marigold, and looking back, I should have just left it at those two. I ended up adding some black soot around the edges and kind of made it like greeny. I think I should have just left it how it was before, the 2 oranges. I think it looked better. I just wanted to darken the edges a little, so anyway, it turned out pretty cool. Here I am adding some more orange just to hide some of that black, and in the end it kind of looks a little green. For the images, I'll be using Stamp Boutique stamps. Some were given to me from friends, and so the first one I created this little guy. I just cut off the guy's head, I forgot what his name is, and I added one of my pumpkins. And I'm using some orange glitter tape, and then on top of that I'm adding some thin pumpkin washi tape. I think it's really cute, I love that one. And so this one's gonna be the pumpkin card. And what I was going with when I was making these, I was creating the Best Halloween Costume Awards. So this one, you'll see later what it's going to be. For my second ATC, I'm using the stamped image Olivia and some black and orange jute twine that I got from the dollar bin at Target. I really love that stuff. So I tie a bow, and at first I put it on the top, but I decided to move it down to the bottom. For this ATC, I decided to add the image on foam dots because it was just not the same level as the bow. The bow was really dimensional, so I wanted to add it up on the same sort of level as the bow. Now I'm working on the third and last ATC. I'm using the image Prom Queen, and I added some black and purple washi tape bottom and some diamond glitter tape at the bottom as well from Michaels. And this one is going to be called the Best Costume. then outlined the image with a white gel pen just to add it to stick up a bit from the background. I thought it was getting a little lost and I wanted to stand out a little bit more. It was kind of hard to do that over the modeling paste, but it's okay. And then I added a purple bat and added some purple Wink of Stella on top of that, and then some accents of Wink of Stella on her purple dress as well. And now for this one, like I said, you'll see what it was later. This one is the cutest costume. I was gonna first do cutest pumpkin, but it was just too long and I couldn't fit it all in. I was using my Dymo label maker. Then I added a black glittery bat that I used my die cutting machine on. I die cutted that from some glitter cardstock, another little die cut bat on top. And I also outlined this image with a white gel pen, and I also add some Wink of Stella to that bat. Working back onto the second ATC, I decided to use Scariest Costume. Originally I wanted to use Creepiest, but it was just too long, so I had to shorten it down with Scariest Costume. And here are the 3 ATCs all together. I hope you liked what I made. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know which is your favorite. I think my favorite is Cutest Costume. I also created matching envelopes to go with the ATCs, and you'll see that in a still picture at the end of this video. And I also have an end card at the end of the video if you want to check me out on some social media sites and watch some previous videos of my Halloween craft series. Thanks for watching. Bye!